Hi, it's Antony from NxHLife. What if I told you that one of the most effective solutions for knee osteoarthritis in 2025 isn't a new surgery, isn't a fancy injection, it's definitely not just another pill, but something far simpler, something most people overlook: weight loss and targeted movement. In today's video, we're diving into some powerful research, including findings from Thijssen, Thijssen, and Goals to reveal what really works for managing knee OA, and why so many people are still stuck in pain because no one's talking about this enough. Let's get into it. In 2015, Thijssen and colleagues made a game-changing discovery. They found that obesity contributes to osteoarthritis, not just by increasing joint loading, but by creating inflammation throughout the body. Fat tissues, especially when inflamed, can release harmful chemicals that damage cartilage. This means OA isn't just a wear and tear problem, it's also a metabolic and inflammatory condition. And that's exactly why weight loss helps. Not just to reduce the pressure to the joint, but to calm the whole body inflammatory response. So how much weight do you actually need to lose to feel better? That's the question Mercier and their colleagues tackled in 2018. Their research found that overweight, obese adults with knee OA who lost just 10% of their body weight has significantly less pain and better mobility. But here's the kicker. Those who lost 20% of their weight saw even greater benefits, including a 25% drop in pain and big improvement in their physical quality of life. In short, even moderate weight loss can help, but more is definitely better. Now, you might be thinking, I need a dietitian for that, right? Well, maybe not. In 2024, Thijssen and their colleagues published the POWER trial, which showed that physiotherapists can successfully deliver a very low energy diet alongside exercise. In other words, physio aren't just about stretching or rehab. They can actually coach you through real, meaningful weight loss and pain reduction, all in one place. This is a huge shift for healthcare team working with people living with knee OA. So let's say you're ready to move. But what kind of exercise is most effective? Goal and their colleagues in 2019 analyzed over 100 clinical trials and comparing different exercises approaches. They found that aerobic exercise was the most effective for reducing pain and improving walking and physical function. Surprisingly, mind-body exercise like Tai Chi and yoga were just as powerful, especially for function and balance. Strength and exercise worked too, just to a lesser degree. But here's the interesting part. Mixed exercise program, those with no clear focus, were the least effective. So the key takeaway is to be consistent and choose exercises that are either aerobic or mind-body focused. Alright, let's put all these together. Thijssen and colleagues show us that obesity increases OA through inflammation and metabolic dysfunction. Mercier and colleagues taught us that a 10 to 20% weight loss can dramatically reduce pain and improve quality of life. Thijssen and colleagues provide that physiotherapists can guide both diet and exercise for real outcome. And Goal and their colleagues remind us that aerobic and mind-body exercise are the most effective at reducing OA symptoms. Bottom line, you don't have to wait for surgery, you don't have to rely on only medications, and you definitely don't have to live in pain forever. If you're ready to take your first step towards feeling better, we've got a free 5 days mini course that walks you through the science of healing for chronic pain. You can find the link in the description below. If this video helped, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and here's to a more active, pain-free life. Bye for now.